Some 60,000 reservists have already received what is known here in Israel as warrant 8. That means a warrant which calls them for an indefinite time of reserve duty, which is meant to begin just about a week and a half from now on September 2nd, as soon as the summer vacation ends and school year begins. You mentioned the issue of the government. While it is true that if the operation does not go through and the government actually stops and opt for the other option for negotiations, we can expect the far-right parties of Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir to resign from the government. That is true. But we have to remember that at this time, the Israeli Knesset is in recess. It will come back to its winter session only in late October. That means about 2 months from now, and 2 months in Israeli politics is an eternity. A lot can happen. And on this issue, there have been headlines coming up in the last 48 hours or so that Benny Gantz, who is doing terribly on the polls, may join the government if Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir leave. Why would Gantz do that? In order to secure majority for a hostage agreement. But of course, for the moment, we're not seeing such an agreement. We're seeing preparations for the other option, which is the military campaign, which is going forward. Everything indicating that this campaign will begin in early September. And actually, the campaign actually started its preliminary takeover as the Israeli forces are operating on the southern and northern outskirts of Gaza City, indicating basically that the operation to take over Gaza City has already begun.
And Jonathan, Israeli protesters have accused the minister Itamar Ben-Gvir of obstructing the hostages deal, and more demonstrations are now planned.
Yes, big demonstrations will take place tonight at the weekly Saturday night protests, which promised to be quite large. We saw a lot of Israelis coming to protest last Sunday in the day of strikes and protests, and many others will do it again tonight. Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir, both of them, have actually been very proud at saying that it is due to their role that the government has not gone into a hostage agreement, but first put the destruction of Hamas and the continuation of the war as the biggest goal. Maybe to understand a little bit about what these parties are all about and what they're pushing forward, Orit Struk, who's a minister from the party of Bezalel Smotrich, the religious Zionism, was quoted saying that the military option, the military campaign, is the best option, even if that would include the killing of all the remaining living hostages. As far as she is concerned, destroying Hamas comes way before the life of the remaining living hostages. Bezalel Smotrich, her party leader, thinks pretty much the same. What about Itamar Ben-Gvir? Pretty much the same. And as we mentioned, these two are crucial for the majority of the government at this time. This perhaps is why we can understand why Netanyahu is still pushing forward with a military option, despite a very big public outcry against it.